Welcome to the messages and guidance for this week ahead. I'm Felicity, and like I said, these are the messages for the week ahead. If you are interested, I want to let you know a couple of things I've got going on. I have the Taurus season workshop available, okay? This includes a workbook, a guided meditation, and a tarot reading. The link is below. If you're watching on YouTube or Instagram, you can head to intothefiremysteryschool.com, or you can click the link in my bio. The other thing I have at the moment as well is my new tarot course. This is perfect if you're a beginner, brand new, feeling overwhelmed with all the information out there about tarot, or just getting a tarot deck and feeling super overwhelmed, especially when it comes to the court cards. Okay, a lot of people feel they get a bit stumped there. And so it's great for you if you're a brand new beginner. It's great for you if you've been using tarot for a little bit, but you want to learn the tarot more in depth, while also learning to read the tarot through your intuition, through your intuitive abilities. And I have a bunch of bonuses included in there as well to make sure that your experience with reading the tarot and using this divination tool is through a really beautiful, safe, and fun way. So there's things like spiritual hygiene in there. There's guided meditations as well, okay, energy clearings, things like that. So check it out. Thank you to those that have already purchased it. It means the absolute world to me. But that is also at intothefiremysteryschool.com. And again, if you're on YouTube, links are below. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me about the course. If you want to know if it's really for you, feel free to send me a DM and we can chat about that and talk about that. Okay, so this week ahead, the card that flew out for you guys was the Fool. Prior to the shuffling of the card and the starting of this recording, what I heard was a shake up creates a new beginning. The shake up creates the new beginning. So if you've had a recent shake up in your life, just know it's unfolding into something new. It's allowing the new to come in. It's allowing you to move forward towards a new beginning, a new chapter, or just experiencing something new in your life. Sometimes the shakeups feel okay. Sometimes they don't feel good. Sometimes they feel really difficult, really hard, okay? But just know that this is what it's leading you towards. Now with the Fool here, the Fool is the beautiful, beautiful, fresh energy. It's childlike wonder. It's just this, I'm going to go for it. I feel ready. So I'm going to just jump and take that leap of faith and know that the universe has my back, and knowing that I can trust my intuition. One thing that is coming through though with this is just a reminder to be careful, in the sense that you don't make a foolish decision through impulse and potentially through a bit of immaturity, or maybe making a decision that's coming from wounding, because what this will create, you will create that shake-up for yourself, which is like the Tower moment, okay? Now, in that, if that happens, hey, there are lessons in that. There is learning and evolution that can take place from that. But if you can avoid it, I'd recommend you avoid it. But the beautiful Fool energy here is telling us this week, jump into new beginnings, okay? Jump into them. Explore something new. Explore something that your soul's calling you towards. But there's this really happy, joyful energy coming through with this. It feels very almost like something that feels a bit lucky, okay? But I don't necessarily want to say like, oh, it's just pure luck, because it's not. You've created it. You've taken an action step that has created this luck. You've created, you've taken some sort of action step, or you've done some sort of, internal work that is now, changing out here in your physical reality, which is bringing in these new opportunities, bringing in these new beginnings. But if there has been a shakeup, just know this is what it's leading towards. Some of you might experience a potential shakeup this week that is going to bring in these fresh beginnings, but I don't stress about it too much, okay? Allow yourself to process it, but then just know this is bringing about a fresh new beginning. Again, some of you really could have experienced this through eclipse season when we had the eclipses, okay? I've just picked up the deck, and on the bottom we have the Death card, endings, completions. We're cutting cords to the past, right? We can look at this rope as a cord. These doors are a little bit open. This one's completely shut. We've got to cut this cord before we can open this door. So for some of you, the shake-up could be that something is revealed, where you see the truth of something, you see the truth of someone, you see someone's true colors, or you see the truth of a situation, or you gain clarity around something where you just need to, you're like, I'm done, I'm snipping that cord, I'm cutting that rope. And so then it's done, and now I can open this door and walk forward to this new beginning. So that is coming through there as well, okay? All right, let's see what else wants to come out here for this week ahead. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love to see it. So we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Star. Why do I say beautiful, beautiful, beautiful? Because the Star always comes out when there has been maybe a difficult period, or a deep healing has taken place, and now this beautiful energy of the Star comes in that is very healing. It's very peaceful energy. So you could find some peace returning this week, or just feeling really peaceful, feeling really connected to the cosmos, feeling really connected to your higher self, connected to the soul, connected to the intuition, while also being really connected to the earth, being very grounded in your physical reality. But the Star is also wish fulfillment. So again, this shakeup, like I said, shakeups can feel okay, and they can also not feel too good. So if you've been feeling stagnant and you've been waiting for a shakeup, like, I am ready for something to shift, I am ready for something to move so I can experience something new, then that can be that can be what's taking place here as well. Something that's very, almost feels destined, okay? Something that's very in a sense of divine intervention, something that is a wish fulfillment, something that is finally here and ready to come in. You could definitely be experiencing it this week. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, okay? This is a general collective, but this is definitely some of the energy that's coming through. But with the Ace of Swords, we have a breakthrough, we have clarity, we have clear thinking, we have a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings. And then with the Fool here as well, it's a double new beginning, okay? It's this, or the energy is coming up twice, okay? So which means it's amplified. If it's something is coming up in a reading that indicates new beginning and it's coming up twice, that indicates to me it's amplified energy, okay? So for some of you, it could feel like a real big new beginning, or finally a breakthrough that appears, and that can definitely appear this week. The Star, though, can sometimes talk a little bit about patience. There might be some of that is still required, but it just feels magical. There's something really magic in the air. Again, the shakeup might not feel too great, or the shadow side of it, you could end up creating it yourself, okay? But just know that with that, there'll be something to learn, there'll be growth that happens, there'll be evolution that takes place. And then with that, the outcome and the result of that is new beginnings, is fresh starts as well. Clear communication too, okay, that does come in the form of the Ace of Swords. Very clear communication, it's victory and success, so just know that as well. But the Ace of Swords with the clear communication is maybe you've been waiting for something, you've been waiting to receive communication, or you receive communication that comes in, that comes with no confusion, comes with no you needing to figure it out. It's just clear cut. It's very, very clear communication, but with this brings a breakthrough, with this brings a new beginning, and that feels really lovely. Okay, we also have the Seven of Pentacles. What else is happening this week? This can be the energy that not everyone loves to hear, which is patience, okay? It's the nurturing while waiting. It's the nurture while waiting. Nurture yourself while you're in this period of waiting for this breakthrough to happen, or waiting for something to shake up a little bit so then this new beginning can come in. It's also an energy of healing, so keep that in mind. I do have a couple of healing cards coming up here too. So you might be in a process of that, and that you've been in process of that for quite some time. And then now this breakthrough comes in, and you can kind of get off the hamster wheel of that too, okay? It can be a reminder that a shakeup's got to happen, because it's that spirit's like, get off that hamster wheel of the thinking you need to continuously heal, okay? It's like, let's get off that so we can just go and experience life and live life and experience new and joyful things, okay? That can be a message coming through here too. It is also reaping your rewards. So it's the seeds that you've planted. You're soon going to reap your rewards. Now, by all means, this can happen this week, but it might also be at a later date. But there is something that is brewing. There's something that is brewing that is bringing up a bit of a shakeup in, that is bringing through a breakthrough, that is bringing through a reaping of your rewards. It's like the harvest is here. You're ready to pick the harvest. You're ready to pick the fruits of your labor. That's the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. And you see that here. She's starting to pick some some grapes. These grapes are, looking quite ripe. Some of them aren't completely, but she's getting ready to pick these, But you see here, she's got a glass of wine. She's got a book here. So while she's waiting for these to come into full fruition so that she can pick them, so they're completely ripe, she's just going to sit down here and relax. So that is also the energy here too, is like, just relax, allow things to take place how they need to take place, because the cosmos are involved here, okay, with the star card coming up. But there is fresh beginnings, there is a leap of faith, there is a breakthrough, there is something happening that is going to catapult you into that new beginning, catapult you onto that new timeline, catapult you onto that into that next version of yourself. It's like you're already there, or you're almost there. And then it's like, all of a sudden you're just completely living it, okay? Getting a lot of action over here, so yeah. Okay, let's get one more here. Oh, okay. We have face your fear, because there is an opportunity that is knocking. Okay, there is an opportunity that is soon going to it's going to knock. Okay, and you got to be able to answer it. You got to be able to answer the call. So it might feel really uncomfortable. It might feel a little bit out of your comfort zone. It might feel like the boots are too. Like the boots are too big, like you can't fit in the boots. And it's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're going to put those boots on and they're going to fit perfectly. Your mind, your ego mind's trying to keep you safe and saying, you can't fill those boots. You can't fill them, okay? But face your fear, because that is the key. That is the key to unlocking this new beginning. And some of you, this fear might be this shakeup that comes in, could be confronting you with one of your shadows, or something that you've been afraid of. Or maybe it's realizing that I had nothing to be afraid of and everything's fine. What was I stressing about? Okay, you see different energies coming through here, and that's because it's going to be dependent on your own personal situation, okay, and with where you are in your journey. But face your fear, because this is going to be the key. This is going to be the key. The cosmos are here to help you. Spirit is here to help you. The universe has your back. That is literally the full, okay? The full energy is the universe has your back. The universe is going to catch you. It's not about being foolish and making a really, it's not about taking a risk that has huge potential to be detrimental. It's about taking more of a calculated risk, okay, and knowing that, and you're being led by the intuition, not led by ego, not led by fear. You're being led by the intuition. So if you face your fear, and allow yourself to be led by the intuition, you're going to come into this brand new magical beginning, okay? Seriously. But the fruits of your labor, they're soon to be ready to be picked. There might be still a bit of patience energy around this week, but there might be some clear communication coming in, or a message coming in, okay? But this can also indicate that breakthrough and that victory and success as well. But there is that potential for a shakeup. There is the potential to create your own shakeup, which is maybe what you need. Maybe you need to shake it up a bit. Like you are like, no, I'm ready to shake it up. I'm ready to just shake shit up. I'm ready for this because I'm ready to move to the next thing. Or it could be coming from the shadow side of that. And then therefore the wounds, old wounds, whatever it is creating the shake up. But again, that comes with lessons, that comes with growth, that comes with evolution. But overall, guys, this week ahead, we have the energy of fresh beginnings. We have the energy of breakthroughs. We have the energy of clarity. We have the energy of feeling at peace, feeling whole even is coming through, okay? There's also a possibility you might need to face your fear, or you feel ready to face your fear. You feel ready for it, but there is that shake up energy too. Let me know if this resonates, comment below. And again, if you're interested in that tarot course, or interested in the Taurus season workshop, check that out at intothefiremysteryschool.com.